Hello, good morning, and welcome to another week of Children's BBC. If it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. But somebody a lot older than you, well, not somebody, something a lot older than you, and even a lot older than me, is celebrating its birthday today. And I've got a guest to tell me all about it. Hello, you. And he's still having his breakfast, look.
An egg sandwich from the
He's
BBC
still having his
canteen
egg
and
sandwich.
a cup of coffee, just to prove that we do eat and drink from the BBC canteen and we do not fall down dead afterwards. Hello. Hi.
Whose birthday is it today?
Blue Peter, happy birthday to us. Now, you remember 1958, don't you? Tell us what
Absolutely,
amazing things hit the headlines in 1958.
I haven't a clue, mate. I wasn't born in 1958.
Andy Crane was born in 1958.
He was not. He was born in 1964.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm only 24,
Oh,
you cheeky
do we
beggar.
believe him? We
You
don't know.
cheeky beggar. 1958, do me a favour, John.
I'll put my
Put
sandwich
your
down.
tea
I'll put my
down,
coffee down now.
don't spill it, and tell us what's on the programme this afternoon, the 30th birthday edition.
Yes, it really is going to be a good day. We've got a very busy day ahead, rehearsing and getting prepared for it and everything. Lots of surprises. And there's a chance for everybody to vote for their favourite clip over the last 30 years.
Oh, I know what mine is.
Now, can you imagine? I mean, there've been so... Well, we've all got our favourites.
We've all
There've
got
been
our
so
faves.
many. But we've managed to whittle it down to about 6. And there's the numbers and everything, which
I think we're going to do the numbers again this afternoon. If you
Right.
haven't had a chance to vote on the video vote yet for Blue Peter, have a pen and paper ready about 10 to 4 this afternoon on Children's BBC. We'll give you the numbers and the 6 clips again.
because there are 6 favourite clips. There's also a real flashback to 1958, and we've actually got a flat, an actual flat, with a table and chairs and mirror and everything and fruit and 3 very familiar faces going back to 1958, so you can see what things were like.
Fabulous.
What was in the news then. We've also got a film, an up-to-date film of Karen and Yvette in Los Angeles, and a look back at all the past presenters, because there've
All
been
of
something
them?
like 16 presenters and 25,000 pets and 200,000... There's loads of things happening. Happy birthday to us. I'm going to eat my egg
Here's
sandwich now.
Playbus.
Oh.
It's a Playbus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the Whitebeard stop.
Why, stop? Stop what? Which stop? Where? Stop here? What for? Why? Who's there?
It's me. Hello. I'm Brian, driver of the Playbus. And this is the Y-Bird stop. And the bus stops here every Monday so that Y-Bird and I can sort everything out. Oh, you have met Y-Bird, haven't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce you. This is the who, what, which, when, how, or Y-Bird, commonly known as the Y-Bird, or Y for short.
Thank you. How do you do?
Hey, would you like to have a look around? Have a look at this. This is my pride and joy. It's the Jukebox, and it plays all sorts of things, not only music, but you can see that later on. And up here is lots of bits and pieces of lost property that have been handed into the bus. Oh, look, there's an old lion there. I don't know what he's doing there. And down here, that's my thermos of tea waiting to be drunk. And there is dear old Pop. Hello, Pop. Now, Pop has been here for years. Oh, ever since I can remember. And Pop keeps Y-Bird and I in order. And, oh yeah, down here, this is the bits box. This is what Y-Bird and I use if we want to make something. We get something out of here. And over here, it's another very complicated machine. It's Y-Bird's machine. It's got lots of buttons and things, and nobody else is allowed to use it but Y-Bird, and I'm glad because I wouldn't know how to use it. And up there, oh, now that is the route map. That shows where the bus stops every week, and every day, in fact. And these are the shelves. More shelves with more lost property on them, waiting to be picked up. Yeah, well, I better sort this lot out now. Hey, why?
What?
Can you help me put this lot away?
What's this?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Perhaps it goes on your head. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe it's some kind of sunshade, maybe? Yeah, I think that's a sunshade, so that can go under S for sun.
Huh.
S.
Huh. for heat.
H for heat? No, it goes under S for sun.
Oh, all right.
Now, what's this? Oh, a fiddle from the dot stop. So that can go under F for fiddle.
F for fiddle.
F for fiddle. And here is a book. Ooh, a sticky beak book from the playground. So that can go under B for book.
Why not R for reading?
Well, because you might not want to read it. You might want to just have a look at the pictures.
R for reading.
B for book.
R,
B.
R,
B.
R,
B.
R. Stop!
Sorry, Pop. Hey, would you like to have a look at the route map? Have a look at this. This is the bus route. And every day, I drive the bus and it travels to a different stop. On Monday, it stops at the Y stop. And you can meet Y, Pop and me. And then on Tuesdays, it stops at the playground. And Lizzie gets off.
Now join in with my song. I'm Lizzie, and I'm always on the move. Busy Lizzie, join in with me and move. Clap your hands to the music's beat. And also, if you like it, you can stamp your feet. I'm Lizzie, join in with me.
And on Wednesday, the bus stops at the dot stop. And Dot gets off. And Dot is dotty about spots and dots. And she plays the fiddle.
One, we've just begun with one. One, we've just begun with one. One's a number one. One comes first. One is one, and only one, and on its own, all alone.
On Thursday, it stops at the Patch stop. And Patch gets off. And Patch
That one.
always gets around and meets lots of
That
children.
one's as long as his leg, isn't it?
That one.
That one's that really, really big one.
That's up to his
Chin as
chin.
well. That one's a bit bigger, isn't it? Look at that one.
No, look, that's up to his mouth, I said.
Yes, and that one.
Oh, we haven't done this one. If you do it that way, it goes to the rabbit. If you do it that way, it goes to the bugger.
That's right. Do you think there are beans as big as Patch? Do you think there are beans this big? All that big? Do you think there might be? There might be, mightn't there? You never know.
Hang on, if you build another one up, bigger.
Yes! Got a giant
I
bean.
know, if it gets small. It goes up to his hat.
That's right. Shall I hold it in the middle there? There we are. There's one bigger. We got a bean tower. Yay!
It's a bit like that person Jack in the Beanstalk.
It is, isn't it? Do you think Patch would find a monster at the top? He
Yeah.
could climb up, couldn't he?
You could be the
Climb,
monster.
climb, 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 climb. All the way down again. Whoa!
Now, on Friday, it stops at the tent stop.
Help somebody, I'm stuck.
And Humphrey gets off to get ready for an amazing story.
The amazing acrobatic Humphrey was balancing on top of a telegraph pole when he hears Maureen's cries for help. To the cheers of the crowd, Humphrey stood on one hand, did a backward somersault, and proceeded to tightrope walk up the telegraph wires to the very top of the multi-storey car park.
Oh, Humphrey, am I glad to see you. I'm in a terrible jam.
What's that?
Do you know what that noise is? Yeah. Have a look around and see if you can spot anything. Not the elephant. Not my jukebox. Not the telephone. How about the Y-bird machine? No, I don't think so. I think it's coming from around here. Have a look. Ah! It's the alarm clock. Filed under R? Hey, why?
What?
Why have you filed the clock under R?
Why not? There you are, see? An alarm clock rings, so it's filed under R for ringing.
Well, it's no use arguing with her. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Has a Playbus ever visited where you live? The other day, I met another Playbus driver. She was driving around Birmingham. Have a look at this.
Hello, I'm Cully. This is my Playbus and she's called Sir Hayley. Every day I take her around the streets of Handsworth. Sir Hayley is a big bus. She weighs about 10 tons, so she can be a bit tough to turn. Some people think Sir Hayley's a passenger bus. They do get a bit disappointed sometimes. Coming up to this roundabout now. It's going to be a tight turn. Let's see. Ooh, it's heavy work as well on the arms. Oh, not too bad, was it? The children of Regent's Road won't be disappointed today.
Let's have the sand out. Who wants to play with the sand? Gabby, Philip, you want to play with the sand? Gabby? Go.
Will you cook me a meal? Will you cook me some dinner? Come on then, let's cook me some dinner. What are you going to cook? You doing the washing up, Abby? Washing up?
Hello?
Oh, good girl. Right. Let me squeeze it. Move to the bit. That's it. Right. Shall we sing a song? After 3. 1, 2,
4.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The bell on the bus goes ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. The bell on the bus goes ding-a-ling-a-ling all day long. Bye!
What's this? Oh, a paper bag. Wonder what I could make with this. Oh, paper bag. Brian!
What's this? How to make a paper bag mask. Do you want some help? All right, Y. Come on. There we are, Y. Now, what do we need?
paper bag.
A paper bag, right. Where's a paper
Here
bag?
it is.
Oh, you've already collected one.
That's it.
Okay. Then what?
Scissors.
Scissors. Right, scissors
Glue.
and glue. Okay.
And colours.
What colours?
Green, black and red.
And red. Okay.
And wool.
And some wool. Now, let's see, I don't know if we've got any wool. Ah, here we are.
Well, you need that for the hair.
Yeah, that's okay, we've got it. So, now what do we need? Music.
Good idea.
Music while we work. Right.
Catchy little tune.
I pick it up and I find out where my eyes are. If I mark where my nose is there, is that right?
That's it.
That's it. So if my nose is there, a little dot there for my nose, and then my eyes are about that distance away from my nose. So there should be an eye there. Hope this is going to work. And another eye, same distance apart there.
Remember to cut your nose out.
Yeah. And we cut the nose out and cut the eyes out. Right, there's a trick here. If I put a bit of plasticine under there and push the pencil through,
Oh, that's a good idea.
stop me spiking my fingers, you see why? Yeah, it's a good idea.
Very.
Of course, if you had a sharper beak, you could do this with your beak. Right, so, got to cut out the nose. So sort of a beaky-shaped nose.
That's like me.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a sort of U mask. Sort of Y-bird mask, this. And then do the eyes, yeah. Nice big eyes so I can see. One on there. Yeah, that's it. Now what? Put the hair on.
That's it.
Right, put some hair on the top here.
Lots of glue.
It's got a sort of fringe at the top. And the eyes. Colour in the eyes. Have some green eyes.
That's nice.
Green
Big
eyes. With eyelashes. And a red nose.
Mine's not red.
Well, this is going to be red. It doesn't have to be exactly like you see why? Does it?
All right.
Right, and a mouth. A sort of, a squiggly mouth.
It's a
There we
big
are, little
mouth.
whiskers at the end. How about a little moustache there, just to make it a bit more friendly? OK, put it on, see how this looks. There we are. What do you think that looks like?
Scary. Mind you, he's pretty scary anyway.
Chic a bit.
I know someone else who thinks he's very scary. His name's Sydney. Here he is. As you can see, Sydney is a big black spider. He has a large hairy body, 8 long hairy legs, and he lives in the cupboard under the stairs. Now, Sydney looks very, very scary. Scary enough to frighten the tallest giants and the largest monsters. But the only trouble is, poor Sydney doesn't scare anybody. He tried to scare the children that lived in the house, but they just looked at him and laughed. He tried to scare the children's mummy that lives in the house, but she just swept him out into the garden. He tried to scare the children's daddy that lives in the house, but he just washed him down the plug hole. He tried to scare the dog that lives in the house, but he just barked and growled at him. He tried to scare the cat that lives in the house, but he just hissed and spat and chased him back into the cupboard. Poor Sydney was so sad, he just couldn't scare anything. He sat in his cupboard and cried. Night-time came, and Sydney was still sitting in his cupboard. "Oh, I've got a good idea," he said to himself. "I'll go out for a walk round the house. Perhaps I'll be more scary in the dark." Sydney came out of his cupboard and started to walk. Into the kitchen, into the living room, into the bedrooms. But no one was about. They'd all gone to bed.
Oh, well, never mind, said Sydney. Suppose I'll just have to go back to the cupboard to sleep.
Just as he was walking back home, he saw a light on in the bathroom. Thought Sydney.
Maybe there's someone in here I can scare.
And he went in. There was no one in there except... Sydney turned around quickly, and there, staring at him, was a big black spider. "Oh!" shouted Sydney. "Help! Help!" And he ran out to the bathroom. You see, Sydney saw himself in the bathroom mirror. But at last he had scared someone. Himself.
Oh dear, doesn't seem to be here. Why?
What?
Have you seen the bus timetable?
It's under R.
R?
R for route.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, I suppose so. Ah, here it is. Well, it's another Playbus day tomorrow, but I've got to be off home now. See you.
What? Oh, cheerio.
Bye, Pop.
And Playbus is back tomorrow. And if you have any comments on it, they're discussing it in open air tomorrow as well, so you might like to give them a call.